Hello students, we're gonna go through what Roblox is and go into the Roblox website and finally create our account. When you create an account, you only create one account. So let me explain. You're not gonna go and create an account to be a player and also create an account to be a developer. I would recommend that you just create one account. Make sure that you use a name, since you're going to become a developer, that nobody's going to know you by your first and last name, for example. That it will be difficult for somebody to know who you are. And I'm saying this because if you become a very famous game developer and start making a lot of cash, you might not want the attention from so many fans going into your personal Facebook page or things like that. So even though most of the people that play Roblox are kids, but you might want to keep separated. So I am not by any means a super famous game developer, so I'm not really worried about that. But if that happens to you, sometimes better to keep the account separate. So let's go into what Roblox is. And we already talked about what Roblox is: an advanced tool and game all in one. So it allows you to be in charge of a custom character and to create worlds where you can decide on themes, build empires, and create your own rules. And it has a very easy to use platform. You have everything you need to be in your control. Roblox gives full control to the user behind the keyboard. So you can play with your friends, play with your family, play on your own. You play with other people that are on the other side of the planet. Anything is possible with Roblox. So you can play and create exactly the way you want and make the game that you always wanted to play. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to go into, and I was just putting this so you can see how the screen looks like. You want to go into www.roblox.com. So let me go into my computer. I'm going to get out of this screen and the PowerPoint, and I'm going to go into Roblox. And you can see Roblox.com over here. And so I'm going to access it. Of course, when I'm signing in, it's probably going to come up. Oh, that's my son's account. So I'm going to log out. So it will come, as you can see, with your account. So I'm going to put my account and sign in. That's my account. Now, if you wanted to create your own account, let me log out again so you can see. It says over here, don't you have an account, sign up. So it will show you the page that I showed you before in the previous slide. So what you need to do is to sign up, you have to give them your month, day, and year. Pick a username, and it tells you here, don't use your real name, and a password, and then a gender. And you can be either female or male, obviously, and that will determine the character that you will be using originally, even though later you can change the character that you play with. But if you choose a boy, it will give you boy. If you choose a girl, it will give you girl. So, and then you click sign up. So it's very easy. The Roblox is free. And obviously the only thing you need is a password and an email. And then once we are into Roblox, if you're a parent and you're creating one account for your child, you can also put some parental block in there for language and filters and things like that. So Roblox, it makes it it's very user friendly, and it makes it very difficult for people to break into your account. It is very similar if you are a gamer and you have played, for example, World of Warcraft or other games. It makes it really difficult for people to be able to get into a Roblox account. It's password protected. So I already have an account, so I'm gonna sign in. And I don't have a lot of friends yet. I just started. Don't put a lot of friends there. But once you become a developer and start creating games, you probably want to have more friends. It depends. You can do, we will see that you can do servers that are specifically yours and private servers in which you only can play with your friends, or you can use the public servers for games. Now, let me show you a little bit around and show you. So Roblox features many different user-created worlds, and some of the games normally that you'll see over here will be either the games that you play a lot or the games that are most popular. It depends where you play, so they will be showing over here. But if you go into games, you click games, it will show you the most popular games here, the top rated games, the feature games for the week, and popular near you in the area, recommended. You know, if you like certain kind of game, they will recommend it. So now Roblox features, like I said, many different user created worlds, and you can choose to play one of those or make your own. So right now I'm going to show you the platform as you are in games, and I'm going to show you how the games look like. This is important. You cannot, and I think this is probably just my thinking, but I think it can make sense to you that if you can develop a game for a child, if you have never played the similar games, so you don't know what the structure is, you don't understand the definition and the terms and the psychology and the marketing behind these games. So you have to learn a little bit about that before you create a world. So the worlds allow you to connect with different people, play a variety of games, and have fun while being creative and letting your imagination go free. If you have a specific type of game in mind you like to play, you just have to, you can find it over here. You know, one of the zombie games, and you want to always see zombie in games. So if you search zombie in players, it will show you what we call humanoids or characters. Let me show you. And so these are all people which name or username begins with zombie something. Okay. So you want to make sure that when you search, if you want zombie games, you do it in games. And when I click on zombie in games, it will probably give me the most popular ones. One of the most popular games has been Infection. So let's click on Infection. I'm going to show you a little bit about the game. And this is what you're going to be creating. You're going to be creating a game that looks like this, in which it has a picture with, you know, you can have stored items that you sell. The game is free in itself, but it is based on scalability. That means that when you create a game, if you create game passes, you have things that the kids can buy or the grown-ups can buy, because a lot of grown-ups that play those games too. Then you will be making money every time a child or a person or a parent, because parents are going to be the ones obviously paying their subscriptions too in Roblox. So if you don't want to be subscribed, you don't really have to pay. You can, there's like hundreds and thousands of games in here. So let's click on Infection. And as you can see, it says downloading, please wait. And you can see here, I wanted to show you this, download and install Roblox. So this is the first step. This will allow you to play the games. Later on, when we're going to create, which is right here, which is Roblox Design Studio, which the platform is Lua, of course, programming, that's where you will create your own games. But right now I'm just showing, see configuring Roblox. I'm downloading it for you so you can see how it works. If you're playing games in Roblox, you just need an internet connection, and we said that, you know, at least be signed up for Windows and 10.7 in Mac and app. If you're going to be a creator, you have to be careful. As you can see, I'm signing on Infection Inc. And I don't know if you hear the music, but you can click play, and this is my character. And all of these you're gonna create. So you can Get a rifle and you can click, or you can get a knife. Okay. You can buy weapons. And there's also mini games. And then of course, so you saw a little bit about how games are, and there's so many different games. All of these, I mean, if you can do these games with a team of people, in which I will teach you also how to create different games with a team of people. You can do it by yourself. And then of course the servers. So you can see there's hundreds and hundreds of servers. Most servers you can have up to 8 to 10 players, sometimes 12 players depending on the game. Roblox sets everything up for you. So once you create your game, you will have up to, I believe, I know that I had at least 10 servers, and each one can hold 8 players. And as you go filling up the server, then it gets a little more complicated than that, but most of the times it's just free, especially if you're a popular game creator. Alright, so now that you have seen some of the games, and you'll quickly see that there are many different types of worlds, and it's up to you to decide on which one you would like to play. And so there are different types of games. So in the next video, I'm going to explain to you the different type of games, different type of worlds that exist in Roblox, and we're going to learn about the difference between scripting a mini world, a world, and which ones are more popular with kids, and where to go play. I'll see you in the next video.